All right, folks, welcome to episode 3 of Martian Matchplay. I'm pleased to be joined on the 9th hole at the Marshes Golf Club by the one and only Kyle Bukauskas of Sportsnet, 10-year veteran of the game. Kyle, thanks for joining me here today.
10 years sounds like a long time. Yeah,
I know. How old were you when they hired you?
I was 20.
20.
20, yeah.
So yeah, just a young buck, but
Yeah.
everybody knows this face. So Kyle, let's get things started here.
All right,
Just gonna give the tee a little flip here, and we're gonna decide who's gonna go first.
that's me.
That's straight at you. KB is about to make it rain.
Need to get going here at some point. It's been a tough start to the morning.
Good hold up.
I think I'm over the
I
bunker.
think you got over it.
Yeah.
Nice one. Everybody's getting used to the butter cutter by now, I hope.
Hang on.
Yeah, I missed the fairway, but I think we're live over there.
Opposite ends.
Yeah, bad cart golf.
Yes.
Yeah, you could not have picked a hotter morning for us to come play golf.
I know. It's steaming out here. But you know what? We're making it work. Keeps the body loose, let the ball fly a little bit.
It's true.
It's all good.
We're getting an extra 5 or 10 yards in here.
Yeah, definitely. So 10 years, man. That's insane.
Like, it's hard to, because it feels like I just kind of get started. And then, of course, when we do get started, everyone's like, enjoy it, it goes by quick. And
Yeah.
now we're already in here 10 years. It's It doesn't feel like that long, but it's been a lot of fun, man.
That's awesome. Yeah, so obviously you enjoy it quite a bit, doing it and being around the guys and things like that.
Yeah, like, it's just, like, the hockey players are, for the most part, really good to deal with. I mean, the group here in Ottawa is awesome, just as they've kind of grown up together here and starting to really take a step. And then, man, I've just been so fortunate with just some of the crew I work with, like on the television side.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, as I say, it's like fantasy league for me every year.
Yeah.
And looking forward to another one.
Yeah, so do you think they're going to make the playoffs this year?
Oh God, I honestly, and I'm not trying to cop out of this camp. Like,
Yeah.
those are my least favorite questions. Like, how can we sit here at the
Oh,
beginning of
sorry.
September and say who's going to make the playoffs?
Yeah.
I've got no idea.
I know, it's so tough to
but they
predict.
should be in the mix though. Like, totally. This is the year, I think. I mean, you don't go out and sign Korpisalo for 5 years if you're still in kind of rebuild mode or see where we are at the trade deadline mode.
Yeah.
I think it's time to go for it. I think Stutz is a bloody star.
Yeah.
Watching him down the stretch, how quickly like Jake Sanderson figured it out in his rookie year was like frightening.
I know,
when you
yeah.
Think about what could come here going forward. So I think we're in a good spot.
Yeah, sounds like a yes to me.
Yeah. All right.
Don't think I'm going to be able to make it in 2 here. But 254. A long way.
Straighten out a bit.
Yeah. That'll play.
You stay out of that sand over there?
Yeah, I just was just over to the left and I got a nice little bounce off the hill. I'm okay, thank you.
I'm good, thank you. Thank you. I can't believe we turned down a beverage in this heat.
Perfect, Kyle.
Thin, but I think we're okay.
Yep.
Yep.
So I did a little digging on you, Kyle.
You did your homework?
I did a little bit of homework, not much.
What'd you find?
Well, we know you've been a Sportsnet for 10 years here now.
Yeah.
So what were you doing before that?
Man.
I heard you were working for a bait shop?
I worked, so a buddy of mine that I grew up with that lived down the street, his grandparents owned like a fishing lure company.
Right.
Like, they made fishing lures. And they just ran it out of their basement.
Okay.
And yeah, like in 10th grade, that was like my first job. So we'd go there for a few hours after school. And so like they would get the like copper rods that they would get shipped into them.
Yeah.
And they would cut it and then they put it in this machine that like softened the edges. And then part of our job was taking, and they would punch holes in them, of course, into the lures, and then we would do what was called stringing. So you had like then like copper wire that you're like twist tying these lures to, so about like 10 per copper wire, and they'd be sent down to Victoria, which is about 3 hours south from where I grew up, and they would be like plated in like a silver finish, which is what like typically what you'd see a lure look like, right? So that was kind of the main job, and then like putting them in its packages. But there was like like sportsman stores around town that would sell them.
That's wicked. So did you use them yourself too? Were you a fisherman at all?
I used them a couple of times, but honestly, like it was one of those, I mean, I grew up where you could fish practically year-round if you really wanted to, and but I rarely did. Now, like when I go back and visit in the summertime, like I go, like my dad's big into fly fishing. He spends his summers waking up early most mornings and going down onto the river and throwing a few casts out there. So I love going and doing that now, but growing up I didn't appreciate it as much as I should have.
I kind of had a similar situation. I grew up on a lake as well, and bass fishing, and I was out there a lot, but only later in life. And like my early days, I wasn't out there as much as I wanted to be. So
used to like playing whatever, like I mountain biked a lot, played hockey, like you're just always moving. So the idea of like going and just sitting on a boat for like hours on end with no guarantees you're gonna get any nibbles. At a young immature age, I thought, no, I can spend my time doing way better stuff. But that's the stuff I live for now, of course.
That's awesome. What are you catching out there typically?
Well, we try to get into some salmons. I mean, usually the coho.
Yeah, that's cool.
15, 17 pounds if we're in a good spot. But anyway, man,
beauty.
They all taste so good.
Yeah. Pop it up there, KB.
Go.
Yep. Dancing.
A lot of work to do.
It's gonna be a long putt.
A lot of work to do.
We're never gonna complain with a birdie putt though, Kai.
That's funny. Where did you find that?
What?
I worked.
Your LinkedIn.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I creeped you. Oh, there it is, right down there.
Oh yeah.
Okay, we're looking at about 75 yards. That's cool. Get left.
Go.
Okay, we'll take it.
That'll do.
Occupation golf player right there.
GIRs. That's all we want. Greens in the bag.
Yes.
All right, let's see if we can't make a couple pars here, man.
Pressure's on. You are in legitimate birdie territory.
Okay.
Oh man, it's a long way.
Your weight was good though.
A little bit. I needed a little more.
Okay, this one's for Danger Dick's lures. Get the legs.
Go in. Oh, that's a well-earned par.
What are you thinking, Kyle? Which way is she breaking?
Well, maybe a little left to right there. But I've got to hit it with some pace to get it up there, right?
Yeah.
So it won't move a ton.
I'm going to pull the pin for you here.
You just got to go right at it. Try to get it there. Just
It's
ah.
Hey, thanks so much
Tough
for doing that, Kyle.
Nice, buddy.
It's
Hey,
a
let me just
pleasure
say,
having you.
I appreciate what you and the Locked On boys are doing out
Hey,
there.
thank
Like,
you.
regardless of your activity on Twitter, but also like just bringing the community together for different events. Like, it's awesome. Watching from a distance.
Yeah,
You guys are doing great stuff. So keep it up,
I
man.
appreciate that.
Yeah.
It means a lot.
Thank you, buddy.
All right, guys, thanks for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe to the video. Another one down.